Toronto, the one Bloor Street West. This building have 300-meter high, and is really very attractive. So I follow this building and want to make some record on it, so that I can share with co-construction friends. Okay, so for this project, let me pull out. It's in the downtown, which you can see that there is a lot of the people walking by. But one thing I'm very interested in Canada, the car is not that good. It's all the normal cars, not really very fancy, and the brand of the clothes is H&M. Traffic light also very normal. Okay, so that's some the fun facts of the road. So this road come with a existing building to be preserved, boom lift to use. Then this is the only entrance when they take over the site. Okay, this must be a VIP car. It's able to park inside. The whole site is muddy puddle, and you see even there's some strong plants has been grew out. This kind of the road junction is very useful in the Tokyo and the Japan cities. Is very common. Okay, so this building also is in progress of construction, which we can see some temporary facilities still over there. The rooftop still not yet completed. Then they have some of the engineering the diagram. Okay, so they study what the soil looks like, clay, then slurry wall, load the bearing elements. Then they come with the king posts, then support the building up. It's basically a bottom up. They will first do the retaining wall, then the foundation ballpark, then they will be all the way excavation down, then from the bottom going up. Another fancy photo. Okay, so just now we see the building undergoing this one, but the tower really very fancy. This is the traffic junction we talk about, and this is the building to be preserved. Okay, action started. This machine is the boring machine, start to do the so-called slurry wall. And in the Canada, people like to paint the machinery to such a fancy color. They paint in green color. Okay, so everything is green. Color crane green, body green, even excavator also green. Okay, which you can see green color. Where's the other green? I cannot find. This building, they want to preserve it, so they do 4 number of the ballpark. Okay, then they're using a king post to support it, truss over it. Over here, they do some the Lincoln, then they do some structing, which is to safe keep this building and this building to minimize the ground movement. In UK and the Western country, this kind of set office is very popular. It's just beside the road. Normally they will stack the container 2 to 3 story, and the fancy part is that they will still allow the pedestrian to walk underneath, which means that the level 1 is always pedestrian access. Sometimes they were just using scaffolding jack to support the whole structure elements, which is really very interesting to me. Okay, so this is another one, which is the structure they done for this portion. Then they are setting up the tower crane. This tower crane is setting from the bottom of the building, then excavator to take up all the soil, and this is the structuring just now we mentioned. One thing we must admit that the circular is the most rigid format, is better than H section. So here they are using the circular type of the struct. Okay, so let's benchmark this traffic cross. Then the container office is still there, container office is still here. Soil new wall, tower crane set up from the basement, boring rig also at the basement. Okay, so just now we see the supporting to the preserve building still here, some of the car parking here. So this is a trailer, so you can see how big is the foundation ballpark, the casing. They shift the excavator to this location to transfer up the soil. The black color should be some kind of like marine clay or sand. Winter is here, so you see all the snow is covering the road, covering the roof, even covering up the area that they are not using. Slurry wall is here already, so this is all foundation ballpark. They also using the elephant bomb to discharge the concrete to the below. I'm wondering how they able to bomb the concrete into the borehole, because normally we don't allow the concrete to be free fall for so high, otherwise it will decelerate. You see the roof full of snow. People is walking underneath the office. Snow is here, but work still ongoing. See this one got one worker. Okay, so this is the casing they put in. We see how deep the open cut, sorry, not the open cut, but we would rather see a ESS system coming down. Okay, they have get over the difficult pass and they come up. So now they set up another crane, which is this orange color one, and they start to cast the ground slab with many transfer plate of the steel columns. This is very interesting, later on can see. And we can see that if the road is being clearly washed out, you can see how many crack lines on the road. So this kind of infrastructure definitely need a rehearsal. So they set up, this is the connection to the basement. This is a steel structure going to dig up the upper structure. Okay, so now they no more using this gate, then they're using this gate, which is very near to the traffic junction. So some kind of the temporary tower being set up, okay, which is to receive the steel structure. Okay, here got one piece already, it's a slanting one. The project name is the one. Okay, column continue go up with slant, concrete placing boom, system formwork, office they shift to this area. This is the building to be preserved, still very well in place, it's not falling apart. That's a good news. Okay, so now the shape of the column already come out at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns. Each set got 2. That is coming up. Steel structure truss coming up. Steel structure is good in the tension, but not good at the compression. So here they are using the steel column inside, then outside they are encased with concrete. This one will be able to take better the compression load. Okay, so the building continue going up. They start to set up the table form.